Welcome to Mahamaya tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll be learning about how to add charts using Visual Composer in the WordPress. Go to Add Element. In the Visual Composer, we have four options of chart. Number one, progress bar, and the pie chart, round chart, and the line chart. All these four charts have a different specifications. So we'll be discussing all the charts. We'll start from progress bar. Once you click on the progress bar, you'll get a sort of setting. So when you first option is write the widget title. Let me write progress bar, and then next you have a three sort option. These are the values. One, you click on these option, toggle row, you'll get a label what you want to write. You can write your work and how much your work value is. If assume you are a photographer, your photography has 50% value, or even you can have a videography options. You can write videography options. Your videography has 70% values. And when you go for marketing option, marketing you have around 50%. So you can write these values. Even you can add one more extra if you want. You can add extra, you can write the label, you can write the values, how much percentage have, or whatever the unit you are giving. You can choose a color out of it. Next option is, let me delete this. You can even delete this. You can even make a copy of this. You can describe the unit. Let me write as percentage. You can write the percentage or whatever unit you are referring in your graph. You can write. You can even write quality. It will be mentioned in your graph. Next is a color. You can choose a color for your graph. This is the option. Which type of animation do you want to add? You want to look add strip or the add animation. When you click on this, you'll get an animation on your strip bar, and you can use your CSS animation. This is for the overall animation, how your graph will come on a page. This is for your inside the graph, and you can even give your custom CSS. Let me click on save changes, click on update, click on preview. As you can see, this chart is coming from the top. I hope you are unable to see the animation. For animation, we need to remove one of the animation because the timing, there's a collision between the timing, because the timing for the animation in the progress bar is around 5 seconds. Even for the coming from top to bottom is also 5 seconds, so you are unable to see the animation. So if you want to see the animation, you need to click on none. Now click on update. Now refresh this page. As you can see, it's moving from here to here. You can add your simple animation if you want in your pages. You should choose animation. Now we'll change this animation from the strip. We have removed this animation. These are the two options of animations. You can choose one of the option. Let me choose fade in. Click on update, click on update, and go to pages. Now refresh the page. As you can see, a fade in effect with a progress bar, it's moving, and you can see that both the animation in this. Let me go for one more bar, next bar, that will go for round chart, and you can write the title for your round chart. You can choose a design. There are two types of design. Pie and donut will see both the options. Let me choose first pie. Which type of a style? You can choose one of the style. Let me go for modern style. What is the gap? Gap is the difference between the two. I'll show you the gap now. Outline color. Which type of outline color do you want? Let me choose orange. So legend, I'll describe these legend and hover. You can choose. Now this is a value that we need to describe here. Once you click over this part, you can copy, make the copy of this value, and you can even delete one more. You can write the title. This is title. Let me write the name as Ron. The Ron has a mark 60 and its color is Geno. Once you click on next one, let me write Harry and the value is 40. You can choose a color. Let me choose a purple. You can even add one more extra by clicking here, but I don't need extra, so I'll remove this. You can choose the animation. Which type of animation do you want? Let me choose the elastic animation. Let me choose this none. You can, this is the overall animation, because when sometimes there's a collision between the overall refresh of the page and the animation time of the progress bar or whatever bar you're using inside the bar. So you can even add extra CSS. Using extra CSS you can give extra animation to your graphs. Click on save change, click on update. Now refresh the page. As you can see, there is an animation for this. Now let's come to the setting part. This is the design, that is pie option. This is the design, and the style, you can choose one of the styles out of it. The gap is 2 pixel, and I'll show you what is the gap. This is the gap. This is 2 pixel, this is 2 pixel, this is 2 pixel gap. This is of orange color. As you can see, this is the gap. And this is what is legend. Legend is something like this. This is these, what is the color representing, so that value they are representing outside that chart, and this is called as legend. Show hover value. When you hover over the bar, they'll tell you the values. What is the value? This is Harry has 40 marks and the Ron has 60 marks. The total is 100 marks. You can even write the less than 100 also, and it won't be like complete graph. Now we can choose animation. Let me choose a fade in, and this was the animation that we saw for this was pie chart. Let me change the design option. I'll go for this donut one, and the gap will increase up to 5 pixel. Let the color be orange. You can change the options. Let me choose save change and click on update. Refresh the page. Now you are unable to see a proper shot of animations, so I'll go back. I'll remove this animation first. Click on update. That was the inside animation of this. As you can see, it's a elastic and with a donut look. You can choose much more animations depending on the requirements. Let me go for some other sort of animation. Instead of elastic, we'll go for quad, and let's check out the animation. How is that? Refresh the page. See, as how it's moving, it's giving a proper animation for us. Now we'll look into another chart. Let me choose a chart for this. I'll go for pie chart. You can write the title pie chart. The value is 50. How much value you can write? You can write 60. This is the only one graph that will move in a round circle. You can give the values field. Let me give as calculation. Unit as percentage. You can choose the color. Let me go for orange. You can choose the custom CSS animation. You can give your own animation. Click on update, refresh the page. Let me remove this animation because we are unable to get the exact animation inside that graph. As you can see, its calculation is percentage. You can write calculation percentage and it's about 60%. Now you can add a background color for this. Go pie chart setting, go design option. I need a background color. I want it to be, I'll go for blue one. Select the blue. Which type of blue do you want? Click on save changes, click on update, refresh the page. As we have given a background for this, but you are unable to get the exact image from this. On the top you have less padding and the bottom you have more padding. So for the making the same, we will go back and go to edit option, design option. We'll give a padding of around, let me measure it. I have a ruler. I'm using a ruler. It's around 40 pixel. So I'll go and write as padding 40 pixel on the top. Click on save changes, click on update, refresh the page. As you can see, from the top also we have the same padding, and from bottom also we have same padding. You can use any of the ruler, you can use your own ruler software, it's up to you. Now go back and we'll learn about one more last chart, that is the line graph. The title widget, let me write as line chart. You have two options, which type of chart do you want? You want the line or bar? Let me continue with the bar. You can choose any of the options. Which type of style? Let me continue with the modern. This is the legend. What is the legend? Legend is the values that is outside the graph, representing what is there inside the graph. That is the color. This color represents Ron and this color represents Harry. This is called as legend. And the hover value, when you hover over the graph, you'll come to know what is there and what are the values of that. In this graph you can represent the x y values. One part will be on the x-axis and another part will be on the y-axis. So assume, let me take example. Here we have given 1 for the type. This guy 1 has in the January he has 15 marks, in the month of February he got 15 marks, and the March he got 20 marks, in the month of April he got 25 marks, like that. And let me choose a color of this. I'll go for violet. When you can click on second one, the title is 2. You can change the title also. For the y-axis value, this is the value that is corresponding to this value. X-axis, x in the month of January he got 25 marks, and the month of February he got 18 marks, like that. Now you can choose a custom animation. What type of animation do you want? You can choose a custom CSS for this, and you can give extra custom CSS for this. Click on save change, click on update, refresh the page. As you can see, this is the graph that when we refresh is moving from top to down. This is the animation that we have created. The guy 1 he got 10 marks in the month of January, and the guy 2, this is the guy, this is the legend value that we have represented. The guy 2, he got in the month of January he got 25 marks. In the month of February he got 3 marks, and the month of February 2 got 18 marks. So now you can give more animation to it. Let me choose, but be aware while choosing the animation, because this have their own animation. It might get conflict with the overall animation of that selected element. Click on save change, click on update, refresh the page. As you can see, a bouncing effect was there and it is moved from top to down. Now you can do one more thing. You can go and edit option. You can go to design, you can give a background, you can even add a background pictures. If you want, you can give a padding for that. Click on cancel this, or you can save and click on update. Now we'll try with one more animation. Go back, edit option. Instead of design, we'll change to line and click on save changes. Resting you can change according to your requirement. Click on save changes, click on update, refresh the page. As you can see, there's a complete variation in the graph design. Now it's completely changed from the previous one. Thank you for watching this tutorial. If you like the tutorial, go and hit the subscribe button. If you have any question or doubt, you can comment below. I'll try my best to answer all your questions. Thank you.